Hello, welcome to the sale of my Honda Civic Type S 2.2 CDTI. I just thought I'd do the walk around for a couple of people who've been asking for it, so apologies it's a bit late and I've had to do it in the dark, but I'm in a car park so it still looks pretty good. Actually, it looks very good. Firstly, just do a quick walk around of the exterior. Oh, I will point out very quickly, this rear light cluster is a Type R light cluster. There's a little bit of condensation in there. Now, I was planning on changing that over back to the Type S cluster, which I have, and that will obviously come with the car. Oh yeah, and this is bad point number one, is this is the little ding on the bumper. I do have the touch-up paint for this now, so I can tidy that up a little bit. Well, you'll still have the little ding there, but I will be able to tidy up that little black spot. You see, one of the reasons the car looks quite good is the trim, the plastic trim around the wheels has been sprayed. The previous owner was a bit of an enthusiast, and he sprayed it in some sort of satin Bentley black. Really makes the car look a lot better. And this is bad point number two. So this is the wheel arch trim that's a little bit loose and is currently secured by a screw. Yep, I know that looks awful, but I believe it just needs replacing. There's some inside clips. I've had a Type R before and had to replace a wheel trim. There's some inner clips which can be replaced. I think that's actually all it needs, just to sort of pop that back on properly. So that's not a huge one, not a huge problem. That's the car, and I'll turn it over shortly. It's a little bit cold today, so there's a bit of condensation on the outside. Let me get a bit further back. Sorry. Yeah, you can see the car's been stanced really well. So it just sits in the arches nicely. Those nice little fog light covers that people keep asking me about. Previous owner really was an enthusiast, really looked after the car, focused primarily on the outside, on the exterior, but the car had its own Instagram account. Unfortunately that's wiped now, but I do still have that name. He handed over the name to me, so if you wanted to make up your own Instagram account you could do that. Let me just quickly show you the inside. Apologies it's not being vacked, but I actually prefer the interior on this to the Type R. I've never been keen on the Type R seats, so this is just all black interior. Rear seats look like they've never been sat in. Sorry, I know the light's not very good, apologies. And that's a common feature of Honda Civics, which I've always hated. Never resets the seating position properly. So yeah, I think he resprayed the wheel as well, so it's like got this gloss black effect. Head unit there, Android, and I think some of this interior is taken from a Type R as well, so let's start it up. It's a push button. Sorry, there's another car just setting off, so yeah, no warning lights on or anything. Bluetooth head unit. Oh, the panoramic roof. Yeah, so that's quite rare. The panoramic roof, which does have electronically controlled blinds. Nice feature. Right, let me just adjust this seat so I can actually get in. Apologies for my poor taste in music there. Yeah, so no warning lights on. Let's just close the door so I can get the mileage up. It's currently 116, so fairly high, but these engines are, well, bulletproof. The 2.2 diesel engine is bulletproof, so that's nothing for one of these. It will rise slightly because I'm still using the car daily, but yeah, 116 for now. And let me show you the awesome looking LED headlights. Really, really bright. And you've got those brilliant fog lights. So that looks ace. Beautiful, beautiful looking car, really is. Love the colour. Just do a little bit of a rev on the engine. I know some people wanted to know how it sounded now. It's only diesel, so it's never going to sound fantastic. It's got a back box delete. Just show there's no smoke or anything. So yeah, no smoke. Sounds okay actually, it's not too bad for a diesel. You get a different sound from when you're around the front of the car, which is the whine from the Hypercross filter. I'm going to try and open this with one hand. Oops, you bear with me, bear with me. There we go. So actually a very clean engine bay, really nice and tidy. Just give it another rev from the front. You can maybe hear that induction whine. Yeah, can't really hear it to be fair. But yeah, I don't think there's too much more to say really. Quite a long video already. Let me drop that bonnet. See it. The lights on. Quickly go around the back just to make sure there's no lights off at the rear. Oh yeah, last thing I wanted to show you was, and this is on the front as well as the rear, this, where you have on the yellow speed coilovers, you have damping adjustment, and you can literally just turn that with your fingers and it changes the damping pressure on the front and rear. You've got them both front and rear easily accessible. And in the boot is the rear light cluster. I think the old cubby from the Type S. I think there's even a couple of other bits in there. Yeah, and that's it. Long video, apologies. But yeah, that's the Type S Civic. Apologies, it needed a bit of a clean. Could do with tyre shine, definitely. But yeah, there we go.